الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه. أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, hope everyone is well. So today we are going to do lesson number 3, revision. Correct? So we did lesson 2 and lesson 1 and 2 last.
Okay, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Sheikh, this is book 2, lesson 2?
No, this is book 3.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So now there are 3 main important things in this lesson 3. One is the comparative and superlative degree of adjective on the pattern of af'al. And when it's used for comparative between 2 individuals, after af'alo is followed by min. So for example, and it's on the pattern of af'alo. So any word, jamilun, tawilun, the weak letter is dropped, kabirun, saghirun is dropped, and Sad, Ghain, for example, Saghirun, Sad, Ghain, Ra is used, and you add Alif in the beginning. So Af'alu is the pattern. Asgharo, Jamilun becomes Ajmalu. Sinun becomes Ahsanu. Saghirun becomes Asgharu. Qadimun, which is old, and Aqdamu means older. So this is comparing between 2 things, and it's called the comparative. And the same word on the pattern of alo can come in the meaning of superlative degree as well. So it has one form, but has 2 different usage itself. I'm going to ask for this lesson to be, who is here? So let's see who can read. Sister Kanwal Masroor. Can you kindly come on the mic and just go through point number 1 and 2, please? Bismillah.
Hello, Assalamualaikum, Sheikh. In this lesson, we learn the following: comparative and superlative degree of the adjectives in the comparative degree are on the pattern of afalo, like ajmalo, more beautiful, asano, better, asgaro, smaller, agdamo, older. As we have already learned, word on the pattern are diptoed and are so have no tanween.
So these words itself, these adjectives, normally a noun which has alif lam, you read it without what's it called, tanween. But here, these are dipto nouns, and they don't take a tanween. That's the reason why it's saying that word on this pattern are diptos and won't take the tanween. Normally, if a noun had alif lam, then the noun does not take tanween. But here, this pattern itself prevents it from taking a tanween. Is that clear?
Yes.
Engineer.
Af'alo is followed by min, then example. Hamidun atfalu min Bilalin. Hamid is taller than Bilal. Afalo is the same for masculine, feminine, singular, and plural. Example: Bilalun atwalu min Aminata. Bilal is taller than Amina. Aminato atwalu min Bilalin. Amna is taller than Bilal. Abnau atwalu min al banati. The sons are taller than the daughters. Al-Banato atwalu min al-abnai. The daughters are taller than the sons.
You will see here, now you will see here one thing is that the word af'alu, it's a masculine form, meaning a masculine noun, And the masculine noun will be used with masculine word or a feminine word, singular or plural. So here, Bilalun atwalu min amina. Bilal is being used atwalu. Now feminine. Aminatu atwalu min,
Bilalin.
and then al-abna'u is plural for masculine, and atwalu is still used. Normally atwalu is a singular word, but it's used with plural as well, and with feminine. Amina.
So it doesn't change.
It doesn't change, correct?
Okay.
And then al-banatu, which is plural, feminine, and it still remains atwalu min al-abna'. And then at the moment you will see here, the other point which I need to highlight is that it's when it's comparative, names are coming here. Amina, Bilal, Al-Banat, Al-Abna itself. Now, sometimes you can have names, and sometimes you can have pronouns attached to the word, to the preposition min. Like, as you know, how do you say from? How do you say from me? Sister Ganwal Masroor. From me.
For me.
From me.
Min.
Min ni.
Min me.
Minni. Yeah, like Al-Husainu. Al-Husainu.
Hisanu minni wa ana min al-Husain.
Exactly. Husainu minni wa ana min al-Husain. So Husain minni. Then you have min who. From him.
From him.
And then min who. From him. And min
From
whom.
him.
Min
Min
whom.
whom from us. From
From
they.
them. From them.
From them.
Minha.
From her.
Exactly. And then minka.
From you.
Minki.
From you for girl.
Exactly. Minkum.
From you all.
Exactly. And minkunna.
From you all.
Excellent.
Girls.
And minna.
From all of us.
Exactly. Is this clear for you?
Yes, alhamdulillah.
Sister Najla, is that clear? Or do you want me to share the slide on the screen and send it to the group as well? Who needs a slide for this? Or a PDF? Now, here is going to give you examples that after minal abnai, you are going to have pronouns instead, and it's coming comparative. So, Bismillah, let's read. Note the following.
Note the following example wherein min is the followed by a pronoun. Anta asanu minni. You are better than I. Ana aksaru minka. I am shorter than you. Hum akbaru minna sinna. They are older than me. We. Afalo is also used for the superlative degree. In this case, it is followed by the majroor noun. Ibrahimu asanu talibin fil madrasati. Ibrahim is the best student in the school. Note that in minni, the noun has shadda. There is no shadda with other pronoun. Okay. Like minhum, minna, minka, minnahu.
Exactly.
But minna also, minna has shadda because it is made up of min and na. And sinna means age. Akbara sinna literally means bigger in age.
And the next one. Right. Now here, this is the superlative degree. Ibrahimu ahsanu talib. It's not one student now. Ahsanu talib fil madrasati. Now this one here, I would ask Sister Tahira from Vancouver to come on. Right. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Tahira.
Alaikum salam. How are you, Sheikh?
Alhamdulillah. Where have you been?
I was quite sick again, so
Yeah,
alhamdulillah, much better now. Thank you for asking.
Okay, sister, Bismillah. Let's start from here. Ibrahim ahsanu talibin fil madrasa. Bismillah.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ibrahimu ahsanu talibin fil madrasati. Ibrahim is the best student in the school.
Right. So now it's rather than a one individual, now it's a group. And when it's a group, then it's a superlative degree.
Right. Sheikh, do we need to? Okay.
Yeah.
Al-Azhar is the oldest university in the world. Al-Azharu aqdamu jami'atin fil alami.
Excellent.
So this is mudaf ilayhi, isn't it?
Excellent. This is the point which I was going to mention now. That when it comes as superlative degree, it comes as mudaf ilayhi, akbaru talibatin, aqdamu jami'atin. Correct. So this is a point to remember. That whenever it's a superlative degree, then it will always come mudaf ilayhi. The af'alu, another noun after it.
Okay. Fatima is the eldest student in our class. Fatima tu akbaru talibatin fi faslina.
Mhm.
The Arabic name for both the comparative and superlative degrees is af'alu at-tafdhilu. Af'alu tafdhil. Number 2. Walakinna, but, is one of the sisters of Inna and so acts like Inna. Example, Bilalun mujtahidun walakinna hamidan kaslanu. Bilal is hardworking, but Hamid is lazy. Akhi mutazawwijun walakinni azabun. My brother is married, but I am a bachelor. Sayyarati kadimatun walakinnaha qawiyatun. This is feminine, right?
Yes.
My car is old, but it is strong. Number 3, Ka'anna. Ka'anna is one of the sisters of Inna, and so the noun following it is mansub. It means it looks as if. Example, Ka'anna al-imama maridun. It looks as if the imam is sick. Man hadhihi al-fatatu? Who is this girl? Ka'annaha uktuka. It looks as if she's your sister.
Right.
كأن هذه السيارة له. It looks as if this car belongs to him. كأنك من الهند. You seem to be from India.
Correct. Now, point number 4. It's going to talk about numbers now from 11 to 20. And what it's going to do first, it's going to divide the numbers from 11 to 20 into 4 parts. So 11 and 12, they are corresponding to the ma'dud. So let's go through them and I'll explain. So 11 and 12, they will match the ma'dud if it's masculine or if it's feminine.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We will deal, Number 4, the numbers from 11 to 20 with the masculine ma'dud. These numbers are compound. That means they consist of 2 parts. The ma'dud is singular, mansub. Example, ahada ashara kawkaban.
Correct.
11 stars. So ahada is masculine, ashara is masculine, and kawkaban is also masculine. 19 books. This ata ashara kitaban. So all these are.
Now what's happening here now? The ma'dud for the units, it's going to be the opposite gender to the ma'dud. So the units comes the opposite number. The word ashar, the tens itself will correspond to the ma'dud. So the tens will correspond to the ma'dud, but the unit itself will be of the opposite gender. tis'ata ashar kitaban.
Okay.
But the counted object, sorry, Sheikh, I'm interrupting, but the object that's being counted is still remaining singular,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
So
So this rule applies from 13 to 19?
it continues. It continues up to all the way up to 99 itself.
Oh, mashallah. Okay. Okay. We will deal with these numbers under 4 heads. A, numbers 11 and 12. Here, both parts agree with the ma'dud.
11 and 12 now. So have a look.
Okay. Example, Ahada Ashara Taliban, 11 male students. Ahada Ashara and Taliban are all masculine.
Correct. So ahada,
Ihda,
the unit itself, and the tens, both of them are masculine.
all right. Okay. Ihda Asharata Talibatan, 11 female students. So everything matches to be feminine. 12 male students, Itna Ashara Taliban. So all the 3 are masculine, and then Itnata Asharata Talibatan,
Correct.
12 female students. So they all match to be feminine. Shall I continue, Sheikh?
Yeah, so you finish off this point B. So it's numbers from 13 to 19. So
Okay.
it's just finishing that off. Go ahead.
Okay. Bismillah. Numbers from 13 to 19. Here, the second part agrees with the ma'dud and the first part does not. Example, Talatata Ashara Taliban. So, Talatata is the unit, it is different, it's feminine, and Ashara Taliban is masculine.
Correct.
Talata Asharata Talibatan. So, this is the opposite. The unit is different again, and it's masculine, and Asharata and Talibatan are both feminine.
Feminine, correct.
As you can see in Talatata Ashara Taliban, the Ma'adud Taliban is masculine, so the second part of the number Ashara is masculine, while the first part Talatata is feminine, as indicated by the Ta Marbuta ending. In Talata Ashrata Talibatan, the Ma'adud Talibatan is feminine, so the second part of the number Ashrata is also feminine, while the first part Talata is masculine, as indicated by the absence of the Ta Marbuta.
Correct. Now the other point you need to remember, point number
Okay.
now the point number C now is going to talk about numbers from 11 to 19. They are mabni, meaning that it does not change its harakat depending upon the situation it's coming. So raf, nasab, and jar does not apply to the numbers itself, but numbers from 3 to 9, the harakat changes. So this is what I'm going to get for this sister Kulthum Behmani. Can you come on the mic, Kulthum? Number C.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, Bismillah. These numbers are mabni, indeclinable. Do you want me to read in the bottom?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Wait, the bottom for the little note, the word itna and itnata in ashara, itna and asharata, itna asharata are murab, indeclinable. In the jar and nas case,
This word is mu'rab. Word is mu'rab. The way this word is wrong. Yes, mu'rab.
the word itna and itnata in itna ashara and itnata asharata are murab, are declinable. In the jar and nas cases, they become ithni and itnati, respectively. Example, in the itna ashara riyalan, I have 12 riyals. Uriduthni
Ithnay.
riyalan. I want 12 riyals. In hadha kitabu bithni. Oh goodness, these are so.
Ithnay.
Bi'ithni ashra riyalan.
So what's
This book,
happening here now?
yeah.
In the state of Raf, in the Ithna Asharat Riyal, I have 12 riyals. Now in this one here now, in the Ithna Ashar, it's coming in the state of Raf. Now over here now, Uridu. So when you say I want, I am the doer, and what do you want? 12 riyals. So here, Ithna Ashar to Ithnay Ashar, it's coming as an object for wanting. So that's the reason why the alif changes to a ya. So this is a ruling of dual nouns normally. So all dual nouns, if you said kitabani, and when it becomes an object, it becomes kitabaini.
Ah,
Okay? So
I
that's
think
a ruling.
before, but it was a while ago.
Yeah. So this is the ruling. So originally it was, now the original word is ithnani, the noon has been dropped here. I will explain later. But
Okay.
over here, ithna becomes ithnay because the alif will change to ya when it comes as an object. And also the word ithnay will be used also in the state of a jar, genitive halatul jar, when it comes after a preposition. So hadha al-kitabu bi-ithnay ashar riyalan. For example, if I said so if I said in Arabic I passed by two men, so the word two men is a rajulani, and the Arabic word for I passed is marartu. So it will be marartu bi rajulaini.
So even with the B, so with much, so when it is mansub, it
And
would
majrur.
and majrur. Okay, so here, what I get confused about is the nay sound, because a lot of it is a yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't say the yeah sound, you know. So I get confused, you know, when you say it's nay or just
Ithnay.
okay.
Yeah, you need to be ithnay. So that's the reason why, if you know the grammar, you know that the word ithna is dual noun. So it will have either alif or ya, depending upon which state it comes in.
So when there is a ya like this, where it is, you will notice a sukoon there, so that it reminds you that it is a
No.
You just have to know that.
Yeah, that's right. So
Okay.
normally the Arabic text won't have a sukoon there. So we just have the alif, ta, noon, and ya. That's it.
Okay. All right. So I'll go back to C. In other words, they
Can
do
I
not.
ask a question, please? Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry to interrupt. So, Sheikh, in the above, where Sister Kulsum read the second line, where it says in the jar and nasab cases, they become, it's itna, right? Not itni.
Correct.
And it's itnata.
Yeah. So it says there. Sorry, let me make it clear. In the jar and the nasab cases, they become from ithnay. So originally it was ithna and ithnata. They will become ithnatay.
Right. Itnay and itnatay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So sometimes these footnotes, they may seem, you may think that they are not valuable, but they're really important, because these footnotes are teaching grammatical positions of the actual word itself.
Right. Thank you.
Okay.
Will I continue?
You need to continue to finish off. Now over here now, this point here, which you're going to read, what they have done, they have compared so they have told us 11 and 12, they're declinable, but numbers from 13 to 19, they are non-declinable. It means that they do not change the harakat. So they have compared numbers from 3 to 9 with 13, which is a non-declinable number. So any numbers from 13 to 19, they don't change regardless of where they're coming. So let's read now here. Go ahead.
Okay. So Indi thalathatu riyalatin. I have 3 riyals. Uridu thalathata riyalatin. I want 3 riyals.
So who is wanting and what's the thing he wants?
Okay, so indi is I have, which is
I want. Sorry,
I
I have.
want.
Sorry, sorry, yeah, that's right.
Right? And uridu is I want, indi is I have. So I have is considered as a zarf, right?
Muzaf, muzaf ilayh is not
I mean,
zarf.
sorry, mudaf ilayh.
Yeah.
So talathu does not change. It is still keeping its marfu form
Right.
of having a kasra there.
Yeah.
And uridu, it does change. Okay, so
Here it changes uridu thalathata riyalatin. Here it's coming as an object for the verb of I wanting.
okay, so indi thalathatu. What also indi is khabar muqaddam and
Yeah,
thalathatu.
correct.
Okay.
Correct. So
Yeah,
indi
I'm
is
not-
khabar muqaddam, thalathatu riyalatin is mubtada muakhar.
Okay, so that's the reason why it is thalathatu.
Exactly.
And uridu thalathata is because this is maf'ulun bihi.
Correct.
Okay. And hadha kalamu bi thalathatin riyalatin, because there is a b jar ismu majrur, so this pen costs 3 riyals. That's the reason why it is.
And also remember in all 3 cases, ثلاثة ريالات, ثلاثة ريالات, بثلاثة ريالات, the mudaf itself, depending upon where it is situated, the harakat of the mudaf can change. The default harakat for the mudaf is dhamma, but it can change from dhamma to fatha to kasra as well. This is really important.
Okay. But mudaf ilayhi will always have the kasra.
Exactly.
And
Kasra
whether-
tanween or kasra, depending upon if it comes with alif lam or without alif lam.
Perfect, perfect. Okay. So indi thalathata ashara riyalan. So here you have singular.
Correct.
Okay, so I have 13 riyal. Uridu thalathata ashara riyalan. I want 13 riyal. Hada kalamu bi thalathata ashara riyalan. So this pen costs 13 riyals.
And you see the
Note that-
harakat has not
Yes.
changed in all 3 different situations itself.
Correct. So because this is mabni.
Correct.
Okay. Note,
If you read the note, and then I'll get someone else to read number point number 8.
perfect. Note, ithna and ithnata commence with hamzat al-wasl, and it is omitted in the pronunciation when preceded by a word.
Excellent. Then it's trying to mention the word 20. All of the units of 10, ishrun, thalathun, arba'un, khamsun. When you're counting a masculine thing or a feminine thing, masculine or feminine product or item, it doesn't change. I'm going to ask Sister Tahir, Sister Najla to come on the mic.
Okay, can I take you back a little, please?
How back you want to take me to?
I just wanted to, just the top. I
Yeah.
just wanted to say that when we say I have 3 riyals, it's a nominal sentence, and then I want, it becomes a verbal sentence. Is that right?
Which one? Yeah, that's right. So uridu, this is uridu thalathat riyalatin. It's a verbal sentence, correct? Here
Okay.
it's a nominal. This is a verbal sentence. This is a nominal sentence, correct?
Thank you. Thanks.
Sister Najla?
The number 20 is ashruna. It has the same form for both the masculine and feminine madud. The madud is singular and mansub. For example, ashruna talibatan, ishruna taliban.
What's the difference between the two?
One is a male and one is a female.
Correct. Excellent.
Okay, we will learn the numbers from 30 to 90 in book 4. Inshallah, we will learn there other cases of these numbers as well. The number for the first is avvalu. Ordinal numbers from 2 to 10 are formed on the pattern of fa'ilu. Salisan third, Rabi'un fourth, Khamisan fifth, Sadisan sixth. Isnan is second, which is originally
No. So originally, the second is thanin. The ya is dropped at the end. Thanin, yeah.
Sanin, which is originally Sani, like Ghalin in lesson 1 with Alif Lam, it is Asani. Alaisa Kazalika, isn't it so? If a student is asked, Anta Taliban Alaisa.
No. Anta talibun alaysa kadhalika.
Anta Taliban Alaisa Kazalika.
Yeah.
Okay. Isn't it so? Alaisa
Correct.
Kazalika. Kazalika, the answer is Bala. We will learn more about Bala in lesson 6. Ayyuhuma, which of the two? Fil fasle talibani min Faransa ayyuhuma akhuka. These are two students from France in the class. Which of one of them is your brother? The
So
two
now the word ayyuhuma, it can come in which one of them, or ayyuhum, which one of them. So ayyuhuma, it's which one from two, or it could be plural as well, ayyuhum, which one of them. So
Okay.
remember that.
Two broken plural forms, mafa'ilo and mafa'ilo, like fonadeko and fonagino, are called muntahal
Muntahal
jam.
jamu. Yeah, that's the
Jamu.
name. We'll talk about this later, not yet. That's fine. So these words on the pattern, so the
Okay.
knowing these plurals, normally these plurals, they won't take a tanween at the end. So fundukun, fanadiqo. It's not fanadiqun. Finjanun, which is a cup, fanajino. Like the word masjidun, masajidu, or miftahun, the word is key, and mafatiho.
So then the those also don't have that.
Tanween. Yeah, they're dipto nouns as well.
Yeah, but these are not diptodes, right?
These are dipto nouns. Mafa'ilu. Yeah,
Diptodes. Okay, so vocabulary: mahja'o, hostel; Okabun, star; Farikun, team; Shakikun, full brother; Fil manamin, in dream; Nafizatun, window; Sinun, age or truth; Shahrun, month; La'ibun, player; Wasi'un, spacious or large; Shahirun, famous; Samana, price; Kasla, lazy.
And kaslano is the feminine of plural. Brilliant.
But Sheikh, one thing is that if we do not keep practicing it, we forget, because this is
No,
not
don't you think so? Don't worry about this. As long as you've understood it, when we do book 4, there's a lot of repetition in book 4. So the main thing is understand the concepts. Inshallah, you will get a lot of practice coming up. Inshallah. So inshallah, don't worry about that. I'll keep
but
that in consideration.
the hardest book, right?
Yeah, this
Out
is the
of
hardest book. Everything after this, book 4, book 5, book 6, pretty much if all the lessons which I've taught so far, lesson book 4, when you start book 4, you say, oh, we've done this already with me in the revision sessions. Even in book 5, there are things which are in book 5 I have taught you already, just to prepare yourself so that it will not be difficult to adapt to it itself. And those who have seen book 4, many of the things you've studied already. Okay. Doctor, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Now, doctor, what's alhamdulillah. Now over here now, they've got numbers from 11 to 20. So numbers 11 and 12, both parts, the units and the tens will match 11 and 12, but 13 to 19, ثلاثة أربعة خمسة ستة سبعة ثمانية تسعة, you will have the feminine units itself. And the ashar is the masculine units for the ma'dud. So I would like you to go through the numbers slowly, slow pace, and
Sheikh, can
translate
I
each.
interrupt? I'm sorry to interrupt again. So I just want to make this a little bit clearer to myself.
Yeah.
So whenever there's a numbers like salasata is
Yeah.
feminine, but the following by the masculine ashra Taliban. But so it's always the opposite when there's like salasa is masculine, and then the number ashrata talibatan, it becomes feminine. So it's always like this, that they are like one
Yeah,
is masculine, the other one has to be feminine.
exactly,
And
exactly,
if it starts with the masculine, the rest of it has to be feminine. Is
exactly.
that correct?
Yeah, that's right. So, for example, okay, you've asked a question, and I'm gonna. Okay, let me do this first, and I'll compare it with the other lesson itself, so that you have a good comparison. So, doctor, go through these numbers, and then these are masculine, ma'dud. So, when I mean ma'dud, the things which is being counted is masculine. So, when it's masculine, the 3 to 19, the units itself are going to be feminine. Bismillah.
Okay.
أحد
هذا 10 طالبة
طالبا
طالبة and
12 اثنا
12 طالبا
correct. How many students? 12 students.
ثلاثة 10 طالبة
Correct.
10 طالبا
14 طالبا correct.
15 طالبا
Excellent.
16 طالبا
16
17 طالبا
correct. How many students are?
and then 19 طالبا
No, let's read 18
ثمانية
19 طالبا 19 طالبا
Yep.
20 طالبا
20 طالب. أحسنتم. That's that. That's the most important part of this lesson. Now, the other part we need to focus on is this. Actually, we'll do this. Give me 1 second.
Sheikh, what page number was it that the doctor was reading from? Because I
28.
don't, huh?
20,
Sorry.
28.
28. Mhm.
That was page number. Um,
28, number 9, number 8. Exercise number
38.
8.
yeah, page number 28. Now, I just want to compare this with the feminine one. Give me 1 second.
38, I have already lesson 4 started.
Yeah, it's just slightly further ahead. Let me just find it for you, because it's good that if you do it as a comparison, it's easier to learn. There it is. I need to find the numbers now.
28 page 28
No. I'm finding the feminine numbers. Give me 1 second.
okay lesson 6
It's on number 57, page number 57.
57, yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you. So over here now, Sister Wajda, come on the mic and go for these numbers, please.
Read the number? Okay.
Yes, and compare them with the masculine numbers.
Okay.
Explain what's
إحدى
happening.
إحدى عشرة طالبة. So these are all feminine. Number 11 is all 3 same. Number 12 is إثنتا عشرة طالبة. Is also the same. All 3 matches. All 3 feminine. So number 13 is ثلاثة عشرة طالبة. So عشرة طالبة matches, but the first number part of that compound ثلاثة عشرة, the first one is masculine.
Right.
So from 13 to 19, they are all same way. Only 11 and 12 are different than them. So 14 is أربعة عشرة طالبة, 14 student, female students. So خمسة عشرة طالبة, 15 female students. ستة عشرة طالبة, 16 female students. سبعة عشرة طالبة, 17 female students. 18 ثمانية عشرة طالبة, and then 19 تسعة عشرة طالبة, and 20. Ishruna talibatan. So Ishruna is same for Taliban and Talibatan. And they're Talibatan and Taliban, they are all singular at the end.
Excellent. Is this clear now?
Yes, clear.
Right. The other thing, okay, sister, Wajda, last point. Sister, it's actually Sister Munazadi, are you there?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam. So the ordinal numbers are these ones here now. So ordinal numbers, as you know, it's the positioning of individuals or of things itself. So awwalu is this, but everything else is in the pattern of fa'ilun. So can you go through these numbers from 1 to 10?
So it will be Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ar-Darsu Awwalu. So it would be the first lesson. And then Al-Darsu Al-Thani, the second lesson. Al-Darsu Al-Thalithu, the third lesson. Al-Darsu Ar-Rabi'u, the fourth lesson. Al-Darsu Khamisu, the fifth lesson. Al-Darsu Sadisu, the sixth lesson. Al-Darsu Saba'u, the seventh lesson.
Sabi.
Sabi'u, Al-Darsu Sabi'u, the seventh lesson. Al-Darsu Samani Nu, Samani
Not
Thaminu,
Thamaniya, Thaminu.
the eighth lesson. Al-Darsu Thasi'u,
Tasi, yeah.
Tasi'u, the ninth lesson, and Al-Darsu
Ashir.
Ashiru, the tenth lesson.
Right,
So
okay.
these
you for
are
that.
all masculine numbers, right? Here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. So if the thing which is counted is feminine, then you will add the daimar. So I'm not going to do the daimar because this lesson we've done this before. I'm just revising itself. So if you haven't been doing the homework, then I'm not responsible for that.
Sheikh, I'm just going to jump in here just for clarification. So for because the moon and the sun letters, so here you just say ad-darsu, don't pronounce the lam, correct? So
Yep,
it's not
that's right.
all, it's ad-darsu.
Correct.
Okay, thanks.
Right, okay, that's that. No. Now the next point I'm going to do, I'm going to move on now. Lesson number 4 now. Now in lesson number 4, this lesson itself, the most important thing is the verbs itself, which we're doing here. So
Yes.
literally, I'm going to ask Sister Najla with
Yes.
Sister, I don't know, Tahira Ismail, Sister Tahira Ismail, would you be able to read or do you want to
Yeah,
listen in?
sure, I can try.
Sister Najla, Bismillah, you become Yusuf and then she becomes Ibrahim. Bismillah.
Yusuf. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bika. That means, wa alaikum salam.
Correct.
Ya Khali.
No, this is Ibrahim.
Oh, sorry. Ya Khali. Sorry. Ya Khali. Kaifa khaluka? La'allaka bi khairin.
Oh, uncle.
Oh, uncle.
How are you?
How are you?
Hope you are
Hope
well.
you are fine.
Yeah, so la'allaka, la'allah comes in the meaning of I hope. So la'allaka, you, la'allaki, you, female, la'allahu, him, la'allaha, her. So change the ka and you can make it of different tenses itself.
Yusuf. Alhamdulillahi. Aina abuka ya Ibrahim. I am with your father Ibrahim.
Dhahaba ila suki. He went to the souk, to the stores.
Yusuf. Wa aina ummuka. And where is your mother?
Ibrahim. Zahabat ila khalati Zainaba. She went to Auntie Zainab.
My auntie Zainab.
Oh, my
Yusuf.
Auntie Zainab. Khalati, yeah. Lati.
Yusuf. Wa aina akhutuka. Where is your brother?
No, أين إخوتك? Where are your brothers?
وأين إخوتك? Where is your brother?
ذهبوا إلى الجامعة. They went to the university.
Yusuf, وأين أخواتك? Where are your sisters?
Brothers. Sorry, my
Brothers.
mistake. Sisters,
Sisters,
you're right. Yeah, yes.
sisters, yes.
أخت أخواتك, yes, correct.
ذهبا إلى المدرسة.
No,
They went to the
ذهبنا.
school.
ذهبنا.
Sorry, ذهبنا. ذهبنا إلى المدرسة. They went to the school.
Yusuf, أما ذهبت إلى مدرسة اليوم? Did you not go to the madrasa today?
Excellent.
بلى ذهبت ورجعت بعد الحصة الأولى. No, I
أولى.
went.
أولى.
أولى.
Yeah, so
I went,
الأول
but
is the masculine, الأول is the masculine, and أولى is the feminine.
Okay. So I went to the school, but I came back after first class,
First session.
first session.
Yusuf, لماذا رجعت? Why did you come back?
Returned.
Why did
رجعت
you return?
رجعت
لأنني.
لأنني مريض, because I felt sick.
Yep.
يوسف لا بأس ذهبت إلى طبيب. That's okay, not a problem. Did you go to the doctor?
نعم ذهبت. I did go.
Jazakallah, thank you.
Thank you.
That's it. So that's the lesson itself. And I'm going to go the points to remember in this lesson. And I'm going to ask, Sister Munazali, can you read the points to remember?
Okay, can I ask
Yes.
a quick question, please?
Yeah.
Sorry, sorry to interrupt. Li-annani is present tense?
No, لأنني is لأن
Mhm.
because ya is
Because.
me, because I was. It's not of,
Okay.
it's a preposition. It's a preposition.
So, like, is she saying because, I mean, is Ibrahim saying because I am sick or I
Yeah.
was,
Because I am sick.
I am sick? Okay, thank you.
Should I begin, Sheikh?
Yep.
Bismillah. In this lesson, we learned the following. The verb in the Madi, past tense, Sahaba, he went, and Raja'a, he returned. Most Arabic words have only 3 letters, which are called the radicals. The basic form of the verb in Arabic is the Madi. As we have seen in Book 2, Zahaba means he went, but if it is followed by a subject, the pronoun he is to be omitted. For example, Zahaba Bilalun means Bilal went and not Bilal he went. In the same way, Zahabta, Zahabat means she went, but if a subject follows the pronoun she is dropped. For example, Zahabat Aminatu, Amina went.
So
In
listen, 1 second. So what is
Yes.
explaining your words? What is trying to say when you say ذهب بلال and you say ذهبت آمنة? What is it trying to say?
It's trying to say that when the verb is preceded by a noun, then we don't use the pronoun. Should I continue?
Yeah,
In
yeah.
Zahaba, he went, and Zahabat, she went. The subject is said to be Damir Mustatir, meaning hidden pronoun. To this basic form of the Madi, suffix are added to indicate the other pronouns. This process is called Ishnad. In this lesson, we learned the Ishnad of the verb in the Madi to the following pronouns. Zahaba, he went. The subject is Damir Mustatir. Zahabat, she went. The subject is Damir Mustatir. The ta is the sign of it being feminine. Zahabu, they masculine went. The subject is the waw. The alif after the waw is not pronounced. Zahabu. Zahabna, they feminine went. The subject is the noon. Zahabna. And zahabta, you masculine went. The subject is ta. Zahabta. And zahabtu, I masculine and feminine went. The subject is tu. Zahabtu. Shall I read the next page here?
Yeah, that's just the top part.
Okay, note the difference between the masculine and the feminine forms. So, Aina Bilalun wa Hamidun wa Khalidun. Zahabu ilal suqi. It means where are Bilal and Hamid and Khalid? They went to the market.
So you're
Aina,
using, so which verb are you using? Singular or plural?
we're using plural.
Correct.
And then Aina Aminatu wa Fatimatu wa Zainabu and Zahabna ilal madrasati. So again, we're using the plural, feminine.
Correct. So now
Number-
over here now, now in this exercise here now, I want everyone to come on the mic and do one itself. So I want you to start off. It says fill in the blanks with the suitable forms of the verb dhahaba. So explain, do number one, Sister Murazadi, and tell me what are you going to use, dhahaba, are you going to use dhahabat, are you going to dhahabto? Which one are you going to use here now?
So
Reason.
number one is al awladu, al awladu, which is plural. So I would use zahabu,
Correct.
and then I would say ilal mal abi. So awladu zahabu ilal mal abi.
Which page are we doing?
We're
Page number
page
37.
37.
Right, Sister Kanwal Masroor, can you do it number two?
الطالبات ذهبن إلى المدرسة. Female students went to the school.
Talibato,
ذهبنا إلى المدرسة.
right. Sister Kulthum, number three.
Al-Mudarrisu Zahaba ilal Fasli. The teacher went into the classroom.
Sister Wajda. Number four. Sister Tahira, Haku.
أنا ذهبت إلى المطار. I am
Excellent.
going to the airport.
Sister Tahira Ismail, number five.
أختي ذهبتي إلى
No, not
Oh.
Ukhti. My says she went.
أختي, my sister, right? ذهبوا.
No, Dhahabat. It's one
Oh,
sister.
sorry, ذهب. أختي ذهبت إلى المطبخ. My
In
sister went.
al-Matbakh. Excellent.
She went to the kitchen.
Yep. Next one will be doctor.
أين ذهبت؟
Aina Zahabta. Excellent. Aina, where did you go? System. So that's fine. That's fine. Sister Munazadi, can you read this one as well? Point number 2 and 3.
Yes, sure. Point number 2 on page 41.
Yep.
Okay, to number 2, to render a verb in the Madi negative, the particle ma is used. So for example, I went to the market would be zahabtu ilal suki, but then I did not go to the market would be ma zahabtu ilal suki. The imam did not go out of the house. Ma kharaja limamu min al masjidi. Bilal entered, but he did not sit. Dakhala Bilalun walaykunna
Walakinahu.
وَلَكِنَّهُ مَا جَلَسَ. Number 3, the difference between na'am and bala. The word bala is used in reply to a negative question. If a Muslim is asked, lays
Lasta.
lasta bi muslimin, are you not a Muslim? The answer is ana muslimun. The answer is bala, ana muslimun. Yes, I am a Muslim. But if a non-Muslim is asked the same question, he replies, na'am, lastu bi muslimin. So in reply to a negative question, na'am means no and bala means yes.
Correct.
German has a word for bala. It is Deutsch.
Thank you. And says Tahira Ismail, can you read point number 4? Tahira Ismail.
Oh, sorry, I was mute. I'm sorry. Al-anna, because, for example,
Li'anna.
li-anna.
Mhm.
ما خرجت من البيت لأن الجو بارد.
Correct.
I did not go out of the house because the weather is cold. So the negative here is anna.
No,
I
no,
did
not
not.
negative. Li'anna means because.
Yeah,
Negative
because
ma. I did not.
the reason why I did not go out was it is cold. ذهب إبراهيم إلى المستشفى لأنه مريض. Ibrahim went to the hospital because he is sick. Note that the anna is made up of lam with a kisra for an anna, which is the sister of inna. So the noun following is mansub. Shall I read the vocabulary?
There's nothing there. There's no vocab. So let's see what we're going to do now.
It's a shy. Okay.
Second wal masroor.
Yes, Sheikh.
I want you to do this exercise. I want you to do 4 of them, please. So what's happened here is that the verb which has been used is the incorrect verb. I want you to first of all highlight what is the incorrect verb and then use the correct verb. Bismillah.
Which page?
Page number 38.
ذهبت إلى المستشفى يا محمد. Did you went to the hospital, O Muhammad? But ذهبت is not good. ذهب إلى المستشفى يا محمد.
No. So the habtu means I went. And when you say Ya Muhammad, who are you speaking to?
Third person.
Not
He.
Ya. When you say Ya O,
Ya O.
it's second person. So when
The
Ya comes, it's second person.
Okay.
So what should it be? The habtu should be?
ذهبت should be ذهب, no?
No. Anta should be for the. What is the siga for Anta? You.
Okay. ذهبت.
Excellent. Next one.
Next one. آمنة وفاطمة وزينب رجعوا من الجامعة. Amina and Fatima and Amna, Fatima and Zainab come out from the university, written from the university. Rajao is Rajana.
Raja'na, correct.
Rajana. Zumlai Zahaba ilal Makkata. My friends went to the Makkah. My friend Zahaba.
No. So the word Zumalai, is it singular or plural?
Is it singular?
No. Zamilun is singular, means colleague. Zumala'un, without Hamza at the end with a Dhamma Tanween, means colleagues. So plural.
Yeah.
So the verb should be?
Zahabu.
Excellent.
ذهبوا إلى مكة. أنا رجعت من الرياض أمس. أنا رجعت من الرياض أمس.
5 and 6 as well. You might as well do it.
مريم وبناتها ذهبت إلى جدة. नहीं, مريم وبناتها ذهبنا إلى جدة.
Excellent. You got it right. The habat should be the habna because it's plural. It's Maryam and his sister, her sisters. So it should be the habna. And finally,
أمي قال أنا مريض. أمي قالت
Ana Maridan, correct.
Okay.
Right. Jazakallah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa
Tun,
ali
right?
Muhammad wa ali. Yes.
It should be Marizatun, right?
No, but Ummi qalat, she said, Ana Marid. So depending upon if it's masculine or feminine, whether it's a boy or a girl, so it could be Ana Marid or Ana Maridatun, depending upon who the mum said that you're sick.
Oh, but isn't it that mom is saying, I am sick?
Ummi
Ana,
qalat.
Ummi
She
So
said,
that's how I thought.
okay, yeah. If you say my mother said Ana Marid, yeah, that yes. If it's going to be a mum said that I am sick, then it'd be Ana Maridatun, correct?
Okay.
Right, so inshallah, hope that was useful and a good revision for everyone. So inshallah, next week, Monday, the whole next week, you can take it off because I'm not going to be in UK. I'll check if I'll get Wi-Fi. If I do get Wi-Fi, I'll message you, but more than likely, I'm not going to get Wi-Fi, good signal available. So inshallah, next week is
Sheikh, your ziyarat kabul, Sheikh.
inshallah, I'll remember you.
Please.
Oh,
Please
mashallah.
remember.
Yeah, you're going to Ziyarat, mashallah,
Yeah,
Sheikh.
so inshallah,
Great
I'll see
news.
you, inshallah.
You know, Sheikh, I was thinking that we as a group could do the next lesson and correct each other.
You can, you can if you
you're
want to arrange at
busy.
the same time, because mashallah, you have a lot of talent in the group, so you can do the next session like 5, 6 together because it's revision, so we're not doing nothing new. So yes, you can. If you want to use it, I'll send you the link. Whoever wants to facilitate, and you can log in and just continue with the lesson, inshallah.
Oh,
Inshallah.
that's wonderful. If you
Great.
great.
So,
Shukran.
Sister Tahira or Sister Kulthum, who wants to the lead?
Not me.
I'm all right. It could be me or Sister Kusum. No
Yeah.
worries.
Oh,
No
Tahira
problem.
Khatu.
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay,
Inshallah.
Jazakallah.
Thank
Okay,
you, Sheikh.
Masda'ah. Yamanillah, inshallah.
Jazakallah.
Fi
Safe
amanillah.
travels, Sheikh.
Safe travel.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
I'll send a link because there's so many students, and I'll take everyone's names down in a Google link form so that I can remember everyone in Ziyarat and perform Ziyarat on behalf of everyone, inshallah.
Sheikh,
Inshallah,
it's
dua.
Sheikh,
It's my
and
session.
congratulations on going on Zara.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Take care of
Jarat
yourself.
Makbul, inshallah.